What?
I've been ready since the day I was born.
Okay, good. I heard you the first time. I just wanted to get it recorded the second time. So we're starting. We're starting.
Oh, we're starting?
Yeah, I got that. They're on video or audio on audio. Anyway.
I'd like to talk.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, so my name is. I'm not gonna say my name actually, and your name is.
Jersey.
Louder.
Jersey!
Not that loud, Jesus Christ. There's no in between with you. Okay. So So I have this game that I'm pretty sure a lot of people know. It's a game that usually you don't use to get to know people, but I think that in this case I can use it to get to know you for the people listening that aren't listening.
Is it strip poker?
No, it is not strip poker. Although we could. This is audio. Nobody would know.
No, we're not doing strip poker.
But we could. I'm actually I have a piece of paper here. I'm gonna mark that down for later. Strip poker. Jeez. Okay. That's on the future ideas list. Look out for that. Okay, but no. Oh, Jesus Christ, I just threw my pencil at the mic. Anyway, it's a thing where like I say a word, and then and then you say a word, and then afterward we'll go back and we'll analyze each other based on our word choice. Like if you use death and destruction, you're probably like a dark emo boy.
Sounds like me.
Yeah. So okay, you can start actually.
What? That's not a good idea.
Why not?
You start.
No, you start.
No!
I don't want to start.
Too bad.
Well, how are we ever going to start if none of us want to start?
We won't start.
You started the podcast, so you should start the game. That's the rule.
This is your podcast.
Not really. You're here too.
That doesn't matter. I'm irrelevant.
No, you're the co-star.
The co-star?
Yeah. So go ahead.
I
like
apple.
You have to be faster than that. You have to do it as fast as you can.
Okay.
This is a speed game, Jersey. Say it like loud. Actually, not that loud, but like louder than you just were.
Are you just like kind of dundilly glitched?
I glitched?
Yeah, you're like
Good to know. Okay, you start. Restart. Although, yeah, do it.
What?
Do.
You.
Do.
On.
Do. Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to keep saying do. I'm ruining the game. Okay, wait. One more time. You start.
How?
Come on. Last time. Third time's the charm.
How?
Do. Okay, how about I'm banned from the word do? Okay, you start.
Where?
Do. Okay, I'll be honest. My whole goal here is to try and make you start as many times as possible since you didn't want to start. Anyway, this is the actual one for reals.
Okay.
Okay, you start.
How?
Can. I didn't want to say do. Okay, how can
I
live
off of? Is off of? No,
that's 2 words. How can I live off of apples
and
oranges?
I don't know how to continue this.
Okay. I have a better idea, because you don't seem to be very good at this. Get the pencil and paper that I told you to have out right now.
We have that.
Do you have like a surface to write on?
It's in a notebook, so yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you were talking about pen paper thing.
I started it.
That doesn't matter.
And I can't remove. I made a vow not to remove anything, Jersey. I basically just paused it, and I was trying to remember what I was saying, and then Yeah. Anyway, okay. So we have our paper here, right? Make a list of 10 words, okay? In general, okay? And so how this is going to work is I'm going to say my first word, and then you have your first word on your paper, and you're going to try and, like, so my first word could be apple, and then yours could be, like, fish, and then you said apple is, and then apple, and then you have to, like, connect it to fish in, like, 3 words. So, like, apple is fish is friend of fish, or something like that, and you have to, like, connect them, and it's going to make a story.
So do we have a limitation upon how many words we can say? Like.
Yes, you can only say. Well, actually, three or 4, ish.
Okay.
Just try to keep it around that area. If you really can't do it, then I don't know. You can do something about it. So okay, let's write down our words. It can be any words. I'm gonna choose words that I think are pretty cool.
Just write random words.
Jesus, where do I get these?
2 words, like lunchbox.
That's 1 word.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
No, a lunchbox isn't a single word.
Lunch. I think at one point it was 2 words because it was just a box that held your lunch. But now, in this day and age, this lunchbox is a singular item that is meant for a single thing. So no. I think it's a word.
No.
I mean, I can look it up. Actually, no, I can't, but I can argue.
Hey, shut up. How do you spell frisbee?
You can't tell me your word.
Too late.
No, I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to just sound it. I don't need to see your spelling.
I know, but I still want to spell it right.
Well, too bad. I'm actually having such a hard time thinking of words. I'm on 4.
I'm on 7.
Well, because I'm trying to speak and, like, keep it not silent. Oh, okay, how about we pause it and then write down our words?
No pausing.
I'm gonna pause it, huh? Okay, so I have all my words. You got your words?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. Actually, mine. I'm not sure if mine would make sense if I just started with this word.
Too bad.
So I think I have to add the in front of it.
Nope.
No, it can't be done?
Nope.
Okay, shaft.
No, I don't know. Yeah, let's add the.
Okay, the shaft.
Is crawling on the roof.
And fell into a box.
The box was actually a lunchbox.
The lunchbox sat sofa.
The sofa tasted like a frisbee.
The frisbee went through the hoop.
The hoop went through a card.
And the card was heckin' great.
What the crap was your word?
Oh wait, it was heckin'. I added great.
Hey, that's cheating.
And the card was heckin' great. That's 7 words. No, that's 6. I know how to count.
Oh, it's not. That's 4.
That's 6. I said, and the card was heckin' great.
Okay, maybe.
Okay, whatever. Just roll with it.
Great the can. Yep.
Mm-hmm. What? I don't know what you just said.
Great the can.
The can swam.
Slam the cup.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Made no sense. I don't even know. Did you say the word cup?
Yeah.
The cup was into anti-disestablishmentarianism. Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
So was the soda.
The soda at the time. No, whoa, that's way more than 3 words.
So many.
Soda was wearing Thong.
Was wearing what?
Thong.
Ah. The mouse liked the thong.
And the mouse played Xbox. Whatever. It's close enough.
Yeah. The dinosaur was attracted.
Period. He was just attracted. Not to anything. He was just attracted.
Yeah.
To Jersey. My word was Jersey.
I see. The speaker didn't like that.
Good story. That was a good story. Now we still need this paper, okay?
I took up a lot of space.
You won't just flip it over. Actually, I don't know.
Waste of paper.
It doesn't really matter. Okay, but basically, I'm going to draw a picture, and it's gonna be somewhat simple, and then I'm gonna just describe it to you individually by lines. And then basically I'll edit in the pictures and we'll compare.
I see.
So pretty simple. So I'm gonna pause it real quick and draw that picture. Okay, I've successfully drawn the picture, and Jersey said that when I draw, it sounds like I'm stabbing my paper viciously.
Yes.
I mean, is this that loud? That's like. Jeez, what was that?
I was throwing something, I'm sorry.
Oh, great. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna start. Okay, do you have your paper out?
Yeah.
Okay. So do a vertical down line, like, do it somewhere. Do it, like, left-ish on the page. Yeah.
Okay.
And then...
Wait, can I ask how low it can be or high?
You can't... Okay, you're not allowed to talk.
Uh-huh.
That is... I just made that up, but I think it'd be harder and greater that way. Okay, so, and then... Well, you can say, like, okay and stuff. Okay. Then do a diagonal down line for, like, a little bit. and then a from the bottom of that line.
I'm not done.
Oh.
I guess.
Okay, from the bottom of that line, do a diagonal upward line in like the like keep going direction. You got that?
Yeah.
Okay, from the top of that line, then do a vertical line. Okay, now, okay, so there's a blank, so there's nothing on top of this shape. So do, from the top of the first line you did, do a diagonal down line. Then go, now, it should have connected to the one line.
No.
Well, oh well then. Okay, now, basically, like, do a circle of squigglies. But, like, make the squigglies, like, an oval facing to the right. More. So, like, the one edge of the oval is, like, even with the shape on the bottom, but the other edge of the oval goes off of his face. I mean, what? It's not a face. Now, give it 2 lines on the bottom of the first shape. You don't know what a trapezoid is?
I guess I'll take a guess.
Okay, you figure that out. Okay, now put not diagonal, horizontal lines like above and below these. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, then draw some scribbles around like the 2 lines at the bottom of the head to where it forms like a weird shaky rectangle. Okay, now put a little scribbly rectangle. No, put a little scribbly rectangle going off the squibbly rectangle. Okay, and then.
Done. I'm done.
No, you're not. No, there's 2 more lines.
No, No, I mean, I'm done with that.
Fine then! Okay, now, from the edge of the first squibbly square, do a curved line downward to go into straight on both sides, though. And as you can see, my communication skills are on point. Now, okay, Jersey?
Uh-huh.
I need you to now show it to me. Go on camera.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, jeez, fine then.
What do you mean? It's amazing, and you know it.
Okay, now you have to guess what it is.
Is it Squidward?
It's not Squidward. No, it's not Squidward.
Is it that rock guy from My Hero Academia?
The what?
The rock guy.
Rock guy? No, but it is from My Hero Academia.
You sure it's not the rock guy?
Okay, look, this is what it was supposed to look like, my friend. Or what I did, at least. Can you tell? It was like a really rough sketch.
No, I do not know who that is, but mine does not look like that.
I said 2 lines above the eyes and below the eyes. Oh, I said. Oh man, this is beauty. It's supposed to be Stain. Is what that's his scarf. This like eye thing. That's his hair. Oh jeez, man. That's a good bit.
A host is back.
But I'm not a bad host. I totally know exactly what we're gonna do.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
I like to leave that up to the guest, actually.
Then you don't know.
No, I do. I have backup plans, but I really haven't given you the chance to decide what we're gonna do yet.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, jeez. Now what do we do?
You're the one that said you had backup plans.
That was a lie.
Yeah. Well, you're a bad host.
I am a bad host.
Yep.
Now what? Jersey?
What?
Start talking about something.
Okay, so like so could you oh god. Do you like hold a branch long enough that all your body warmth goes to the branch and then it like combusts?
What?
Like, okay, so there's a tree. Okay, you got that?
You got a tree. Picture a tree, everyone.
Okay, so you put your hand at the branches.
Yes.
And then after 27 days, all of your body heat has transferred to that branch, so then it just lights on fire.
But your body heat isn't a limited source. You keep making it.
Nope, it's taking it.
So this is a body heat leech tree, where it sucks not only your body heat and stores it in that individual spot that you're holding onto it, but it also drains your life energy so that you cannot produce more heat.
Yes, there you go.
That is a dangerous tree, my friend.
Yeah, I know, but like, would the branch combust because it couldn't handle any more heat?
If it was a heat-storing leech tree, then yes. It's like, because leeches, and like mosquitoes, if they get too much blood, then they explode.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like, it's something that's really gross, but like, yeah, people in my scout troop, when we go camping, like, they get like a mosquito on them, and instead of like swatting it, they'll grab their arm and then squeeze it until the mosquito explodes. So yeah, it's pretty gross. Yeah, I don't recommend it. And like the thought of leeches, like they're pretty. I almost said. I mean, they're somewhat similar to mosquitoes. Like they both suck blood, but like leeches are. They're like a good fear of mine.
Really?
Yeah. How are they not a good fear of yours? You like go into the lake, right, and you're just having a innocent good time, and then you emerge to have like this squiggly, slimy little crap thing, like with its teeth in your leg, and it's just like sucking on your leg, man. It's just wiggling and being gross, and like it has sharp teeth, like. And you know, have you ever seen like those videos of like those fish who like suck on their tank, where there's like, you know?
No.
Well, they do that, except they have teeth. It is scary. How does that not scare you?
I mean, maybe I'm just not a little baby.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. That was me.
I don't think I want to talk to you anymore.
No, Jacobins.
I'm not Jacobins. I'm
Jacobins.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's time for me to start a weird conversation. Okay, so you know how in space, how things go on forever.
No.
Whoa, way to shut me down.
Yep.
No, okay. In this scenario, no matter what you believe, even though if your belief is wrong, let's just say that the space goes on forever, right?
Yes. Okay.
Infinitely.
Yes.
Like forever.
Are we going back to the topic of arguing that we had that one time?
No.
Okay.
But like say like more or less there's stuff filling the whole thing. Like there's asteroids and stuff throughout the whole thing. There's not like big blank empty spaces. Okay, we're assuming that. And then never mind. Okay, no. I'm going to keep going even though I answered my own question in my head. Okay. So you take a really tiny thing like a freaking dust, a single dust. Okay, and you have the dust and you throw it into space. Okay, and this dust is immune to gravity.
Okay.
How long do you think it can go on for without hitting something?
Without hitting something?
Yes, this dust.
You can't answer that.
Yes, how long do you think?
I don't think.
You only know things?
No, I do think, but I mean, that's something I wouldn't think about.
Well, I wouldn't think about spontaneously combusting a leech tree.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, okay. Fine. You think my topic's stupid?
No, I don't think it's stupid.
Sea creatures.
Think,
sea creatures, man. Frickin' Megalodon.
That thing's scary.
I wanna believe in the Megalodon.
It seems scary.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it hasn't recently eaten anybody, to our knowledge, unless the FBI is covering it up.
Well, we don't actually know if it's real, so we can't actually say it's eaten anything.
Well, I mean, like, saying, like, there was a mysterious case of, like, a giant freaking thing just snapping a boat in half. That hasn't happened recently. Again, unless the FBI is covering it up.
What's with you and FBI covering things up?
Well, I'm just saying that it's very possible that it could be real, just not to our knowledge. But, like, assuming that it is real, and that it hasn't eaten anybody, then it must be nice.
No.
Yes. Or it's a cover-up.
No.
Then how... Yes?
What if it's just hibernating?
Forever? You can't hibernate for, like, 20 freaking years.
Yes, it can. It's like a bear, but times 27.
That's not how things work.
Yes,
if you're times 27, you have to eat times 27 more food. And then, like, you would have to eat the whole ocean to go hibernating for a single winter.
No, you don't.
Yes. Like, okay, I don't know the exact numbers. But, like, a bear has to eat, like, 5 times its own body weight before it goes into hibernation.
Yeah, so it ate a ton of...
And Megalodon, who is 27 times bigger, according to you, has to eat 27 times its own weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That is
No,
like
it's
freaking a
5.
whole.
It's,
That's a whole small ecosystem. Just wiping out ecosystems every winter. That's just
do
a
you
winter.
realize how big he is?
That's just a winter.
His mouth is huge, man.
That doesn't matter. I'm not talking about.
2,700 fish in a second.
I'm not doubting his ability to eat them. I'm saying that he would like wipe out the whole ocean in a couple of years.
Yeah, well, in a couple of years.
Well, it's been like 18 billion years. This thing's like prehistoric.
No, it hasn't.
Yes.
No.
Yes. The whole
No.
thing of the megalodon is that like it's some ancient sea creature that's been like reproducing in the deepest, darkest depths of the ocean.
Well, then what is it reproducing?
From prehistoric time. Yes. There's
Wait,
just
is
like
it reproducing itself or just versions of itself? Like,
no, like it's just an animal.
yeah, I know.
Like so, there's multiple megalodon. Is that the plural?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I thought you meant like reproducing, as in reincarnating himself.
Oh no, that is. I mean, he could be doing that.
Yo, that'd be cool.
Not really. If you.
Yeah, but if we ever killed it, we could do research and crap to see how it was done.
But like, if it reincarnated itself, would it have its memories?
Depending.
I think, though, in my opinion of reincarnation, I would say that it doesn't have the same memories, but like based on its outlook and personality, like however, like say it was like a really nice megalodon, right? And then some human goes up and like stabs him in the stomach, then he hates humans, then he's reborn and he hates humans still. That's just like his outlook on life, but he doesn't have the memory of why he hates humans.
Okay, well, what's your point here?
I mean, I'm saying reincarnation wouldn't be that great. Because I feel like if you kept reincarnating, then at one point your luck is just gonna build up to be worse and worse, because say one time you get a bad outlook on life, right? And so then you're reincarnated, you have another bad outlook. Having a bad outlook causes more bad things. Well, like generally. Yes, generally. If you go to school, okay, just as an example, if you go to school hating like the teachers, right? You're not gonna learn as much as if you go to school and you don't hate teachers. So
yeah, but if you get reincarnated, that's so different.
But you still hate the teachers.
Yeah, but you're not being reincarnated.
What do you mean?
You're okay. So your thing was about like bad luck over the years, right?
Or no, not bad luck, but like at one point you're bound to have a bad outlook on life at the end of your life, and it's just gonna exponentially increase as you have even worse outlook.
No.
Yes.
Depends on how you are if you forget all your memories and crap, then.
But you just have this like gut feeling that like you hate, or it could be like, or like just whatever happened in your past life definitely influenced strongly how you are.
No.
Yeah.
No.
How do you think it would work then?
No, if we're going by you forget all your memories and crap, then I think your personality would completely change.
No, but I said as a basis that you would still have like, because it's a completely different person, and it's not reincarnation. It's just freaking spawning a new one into existence.
Well, then you're like not even talking about reincarnation if you forget about your memories then.
No, but you forget your memories, but you're still the same person. So the memories, however those memories affected you as a person, those still, like, your personality is still changed however those like affected you. So, like, say you became super depressed for something that happened, right? And then you die. Then you get reincarnated, you're depressed now, deal with it.
No, but then you can be changed.
Yes, you can be changed, but generally, if you have, like, a bad outlook, things are only gonna get worse for you.
Well, yeah.
So then, at one point in your life, like it's gonna be like it's gonna keep getting worse unless like something amazing happens, like a freaking miracle, which is very likely. But more likely than not, you will experience more bad lives than you will good lives. It's pretty deep, man.
Okay.
It's pretty deep.
I guess.
What do you think?
I don't. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
You can't put the spotlight on me like that.
Well, okay, let's go back to sea creatures.
Oh God. Okay.
What other sea creatures do you like? Like, I like the megalodon. I think he's.
I don't really know much about the sea because I've never found it super interesting.
I have. What about like Cthulhu?
I like Cthulhu.
Do you like Cthulhu?
I mean, I don't know much about him.
Like, I watched a couple videos, and he's like this squid dude. He's like an alien.
Yeah.
Who wants to conquer, like, all the worlds, pretty much. But he's, like, pretty nice, generally, I think, maybe. I don't know. And then, like, he has Atlantis, and that's where he's, like, hibernating right now until his, revival.
Never realized that. I thought Atlantis was, like, a good place.
Well, yeah. It's, like, well... Yeah. Well, the like Cthulhu and like his like disciples is what they're called or something.
Yeah.
And like humans, they like lived in harmony, and then something happened, and then they went down and stuff, and like the whole city sunk into the ocean, and they're just down there waiting for their awakening.
Okay.
And then they're probably going to destroy the world.
I don't think they'll destroy it. I think they'll conquer it.
Well, yeah, that's true. They'll probably conquer that, but that would be pretty bad still. If you got conquered by Cthulhu.
Actually.
Are you gonna hold me up to Cthulhu?
So, just because someone conquers the world doesn't exactly mean they're gonna actually ruin the world. They could be super good and want to actually fix the world, but to do that they had to make some sacrifices and conquer the world.
Okay, say that you were super nice to. Okay, this is gonna connect back in a second, but okay. Say it's you and my little brother.
Okay.
So generally, I don't think you'd get along too well, but you live in harmony for a long time. Okay, it's just you two in a house, and you live in harmony. Okay, and then suddenly my brother stabs you, and then you sink into the floor with your toys, and you won't reawaken for another 100 years.
Okay.
Then when you reawaken, do you think you'll be a little salty?
I think I'll be mad, but I think I'd forgive him after a while.
For stabbing you?
Yeah.
And banishing you and your toys to 100-year banishment?
By that time, he'd be dead.
You're conscious during all this.
Yeah, but by the time, he'd be dead, so there'd be
But his ancestor... What do you call, future ancestors? His
children?
Yeah, but it could be another generation. His descendants are still there, and they act just like him. Would he not be a little salty?
Yeah, because he banished me, but I don't think I would
So do you think that maybe you would do a little something take over the house? Taking over the house was your original goal, but don't you think you'd be a little meaner about it if you had been banished and stabbed?
No.
Stabbing hurts, man, and you're awake this whole time while you're banished, and you're just observing, and just your anger and everything just builds.
No, my anger wouldn't build. My observation skills would build, and then I would realize all of their weaknesses, and then I would have an easier time conquering them. So I would be even nicer.
Weaknesses generally aren't good. So then, if you are conquering them, then they're not having a good time.
Well, then I'll make them have a good time after.
So, if you were Cthulhu, you would conquer the world kind of not very nicely and then make everybody have a good time.
I would make the sacrifices I need to make, and then I would make everyone else have fun, because they'd be like, oh, this guy's actually pretty nice. He just had to kind of do what he did to get here.
Okay. Now put yourself in the human shoes, which you are right now.
Yes.
You're no longer Cthulhu.
Yes.
So now, Cthulhu slaughtered your family because they lived in the spot that he wanted to build his throne. So now, do you think that when he rules the world, you will want to have a good time with him?
Depending on how good he is, yes.
No. I disagree. I think literally anyone, unless they hated their family and planned to murder them anyway, I think that they would be that under no circumstances would they ever want to even get close to knowing that person / alien ruler.
No. There are tons of people who have met people who have murdered their children, and yet they still don't exactly hate them. They might be a little bit mad, but
a little bit mad.
No, but there
I would be furious.
Yeah, I know, but there's stories of
But would you be one of those people?
Yes, probably.
You would be one of those people.
If he rolled good and he didn't and I mean, him killing my family just to take over that place,
to build his throne.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think he would kill us. I think he would
but
have
say
us.
He did.
Well, if he was nice, he wouldn't. He'd ask us to move, and he'd give us a new home.
But in this case,
give us a place to live.
Okay, but say that your family rebelled, and he had no choice.
Well, then
they had found his weakness, and they were about to kill him, but he had to dispose of them first.
Why didn't he dispose of me then?
Because you didn't want to kill him.
Well, then that's their fault. They couldn't. No, legitimately, if he was a nice person and he just wanted to move his throne someplace, and he
in your house, and he slaughtered your family.
But no, he literally wouldn't have to slaughter our family if he let us live in the throne, or even someplace else. If he gave us a new place to live, he wouldn't have to slaughter us.
Well, fine then. It's already been so long, Jersey. It's been 37 minutes, and
that's not even that long, Jacob. They're usually an hour.
Holy crap! 1,000 people just ran through my door.
Wow.
I think we should end it here.
I mean, it's up to you. You're the host.
Okay, well, if you made it this far, you have no life.